What up internet, another episode of Glasshouse Gaming here, and today I will be playing Ambush to show you guys exactly where all the mementos are and how to complete the heroic actions. Now from the very start I will stress this has been one of the trickiest levels to have actually ever 100% complete, because the last heroic action is so tricky to actually trigger. But never fear, stay here, stay buckled in, and I'll show you exactly how to 100% this level. Now for your first heroic action, this is going to start at the very beginning of the level. Run out, because guess what, another ally is going to down himself. So as always, run out, grab him and take him in behind cover. Now that we have the first heroic action out of the way, this is where things get a little trickier. Now it's up to yourselves which way you want to play this, because you can infiltrate the base and have no alarms raised, or obviously the opposite of that, you can run about the base not really caring if you are going to raise any alarms. It certainly makes it a lot easier if you infiltrate the base without anybody detecting you. And the pro about infiltrating this base at this part of the level without any detections is that you'll actually unlock a trophy or an achievement if you're playing on Xbox, if you manage to do so without raising any alarms. So I've tried to leave as much footage in the remaining clips as I can, just to make it easier for you viewers to actually see exactly which path I'm taking and how it makes it easier to collect all these collectibles here. So this next one here is the magazine. Best way to do it, as soon as you jump down in that ravine, find the sewer tunnel, crawl away through it, and then you'll pop up underneath a manhole cover. Take the path that I've just shown you here, and it should lead you pretty much right up to the area where the magazine is. It's going to be on a coffee table. There is an option to go under a second sewer, as it were, or duct, and it will bring you up into the secondary hangar. But for this try round, I would just walk around the back of the hangar here. Be careful, depending on the timing that you manage to come into this hangar, there might be a few guards that may spot you coming around that back door. Regardless, whatever it is you're doing, the comic book is on that table. Now our second memento is going to be the flask. Again, there are a few ways you can go about this. You can pick it up once you have dealt with the sniping portion of this map on top of the radio tower, or you can do as I've done here in this video showing you a lot, is just to sneak around the compound and try and pick it up before all the action kicks off, because at least this way you can enjoy the action as it naturally progresses throughout this campaign here. So the flask is going to be in the first building you come to once you've round the corner of the radio station, and it's going to be tucked away on a wall on top of a desk as well. Now for your final memento is going to be the German's Wings medal, and you'll find it in a building called B2, and it's going to be adorned with a red Nazi flag. Now you will have to come across this building to progress this level. Once you reach this tower, it's going to be towards the right hand side of this doorway. Now your final heroic action queue will be after you've provided sniper support with Zussman. Now this scene is very tricky to actually trigger and can easily be missed, so if you do get any further than this point here, you must pause the game and restart the checkpoint. Enter this room and scare off enough of the enemy AI to trigger the heroic action. You'll want to immediately turn behind you, and you've only got a small window to actually try and save one of your AI. Now this can be anybody, it's not actually a heroic action that is set to a certain member. Now here we're just going back over the German's Wings medal, because this is after your heroic action, and you can pick it up if you haven't snuck around to collect your medal. Again, make sure you stop and turn towards the right and pick up your medal there, because once you mount this MG, the level will progress towards its finale. Once this happens, you cannot go back. Now to conclude, if this video has helped you out, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. You can also find us on Twitter at GHGaming, and as always internet, have a good one.